Good afternoon, hello, and a very warm welcome to everyone who is joining us to the live broadcast of this last match of the day. And it's the Spartans who are batting first here. Very good first ball that is from the WBD Titans. And why this match is so important? Because both the teams have won a match each versus the same opposition. Hornets Cricket Club won by 3 runs by Spartans, and then by 7 wickets by the WBD Titans. As the Titans, they have won the toss, elected to bowl first. They want to give their batsmen some rest. So asking the bowlers to go in and mop up the runs. It's a short arm jab, lifted over towards the square leg and back past the mid-wicket region, short mid-wicket region actually, for a run to open his account and also to set the ball rolling for the Spartans. Oh, good ball. Look at that ball jagging so smartly from Udai, UK. Uttarakhand, United Kingdom. Udai গৈছে একদম মানে Udai, UK. It says Spartans really need to mark it through. Been some time now. They've had some honors on this pitch. We run the same opening combination since the morning match. They batted first, were in trouble at 41 for 3. The partnerships came eventually ending at 149. 141, and then to win by three runs. But a good close match that was. Scruff of the neck, they won it. 4 balls 3. Good drive back to the bowler from Hemant Udai, UK. And partnership, good line holding. Doing it really nice. Punching it really well. Last ball of the first over. Bowler one, this time an on drive. And beats the field. Bit of a fumble is another one coming in from long off. So it's a single to finish. After the first over, vintage Spartans are 4 without loss. MST ISI bowling the second over of this innings. 5 for no loss is the vintage Spartans. So they will rely on a very good opening partnership and a very different kind of a stance he finished on while trying to play that stroke. That's what Heyman probably training at the other end. Be little slow. Don't be too anxious to play a shot. And sometimes what happens, I think, and this angle will tell us much better of the story of what happened in that ball. The initial forward movement was trying to just grab it, and now what happens is, if the ball would have hit the pads, it might have ricocheted onto the stumps. Oh, there you go! What huge inside edge onto the leg stump. Was going for the pull from way outside off stump. Leg stump gets castled. Stump is there. The bell has spun. And look at him, and he's furious. He's frustrated. He did say a ball before of how to play. Shoaib shot was going for the pull. Again, the ball didn't bounce as much he was expecting. But a wicket has come in for the WBD Titans. The score is now 4 for 1 for the Vintage Spartans. Raghavendra is a new batsman who has come up to replace Kiran, who's probing forward, take outside edge. And it the stumps, it hits. John need a crazy run out. After a wicket has come in, this second over has been really has created a drama. Going upstairs. We're going upstairs. There might be trouble in two balls. To check in very closely. It's going for the push. It's an outside edge. Steps off for the run. It's all okay here. Towards the point and gully region as the throw comes in. I think it's okay. It's very, very much okay. I think that shouldn't have gone upstairs. We go just to make everything is okay. That's one of the easiest decisions for the TV umpire to give. It remains at 7 for 1. With upliftment of the shot over extra cover for a single towards the deep. Hemant will come back for a couple of runs. Good running, really good running, keeping the pressure on the fielder. The score goes to 9 for 1 for the Vintage Spartans. Now, losing the toss, being asked to bat first by the WBD Titans. Two balls remaining in the second over. SDISI will be happy about that wicket. He's trying to pull it from way outside off stump Kiran. Kiran means sunlight. There's no sunlight on the ground. There's no sunlight either from the blade of Kiran, unfortunately, for the Vintage Spartans. Single will come nonetheless. It's a wide plus a single. So double figures comes in for the Vintage Spartans at 11 for 1. All the wonder ones on the board. 1 for 1 for Raghavendra. 11 for 1 for the team, Vintage Spartans. 1.4 overs. One wicket was 7. There are two ones in the bowling column. Again, playing away from the body. That's how Raghavendra typically plays his shots. And also gives him some good runs. Interestingly, coming in the first setup, back to back couple of runs. This is just a wide separating both the runs now. Goes to 3 of 2. Last ball of the second over. Projected score around 142, but still a long way to go. He scored 141 versus the first match in the versus Hornets Cricket Club. 2 overs, 14 for 1 for the Vintage Spartans. With a UK continuing his second over. 5 for all. Oh, what a good ball this is. Squaring Hemant up. There's an appeal for an LBW. What a ball. Just angling him at the last moment. Just only the height. He's got some portion of the blade. No leg by. How did it miss? How did it miss? He's walking. It reminded me of Courtney Walsh of West Indies, the tail ender. Always used to play the shots like that. The worst batsman ever. What a bowler. What a terrifying sight he was for the world cricket. Courtney Walsh, Courtney Ambrose. Humongous from the land where the fast bowlers bred fire. Michael Holding, Joel Garner, Andy Roberts, Malcolm Marshall, Courtney Ambrose, Courtney Walsh, Marvin Dillon. Huge setup of fast bowlers coming in. It's a slower delivery, plays an inside out shot, goes towards the deep cover, just gets a single towards the deep extra cover. And those battery of fast bowlers who came in to terrorize fast bowlers in their 80s and 90s. Still the tremors to be felt. I should say late Malcolm Marshall because he's no more. And yesterday I saw the picture of Clive Lloyd, the batsman Clive Lloyd, Sir Vivian Richards, huge names. Oh, ball and what a ball! Exactly the ball that Hemant faced a ball earlier. And look at this time what he has done. Castles him, off stump goes for a walk. And it's the second wicket down. Vintage Spartans are a spot of border after 3 overs at 19 for 2. The magnificent delivery. There you go. Angle. And he immediately looks up. Okay, goodness, what have I done? Seam up delivery. Little bit of a cutter. Ball almost like a leg spin I bowled also. Ball seamed up, moved away. And the warp stump just went for a talk. There you go. Lies fed RIP. Immediately the Raghavendra non-striker also could feel the frustration. 19 for 2 for the Vintage Spartans. What a nice, useful boundary that was for 4. But at 19 for 2, it stimulated trouble. And now look at how this boundary still some way to go. Did score 145.
Batsman ready, brother.
Remember, still nothing to go for the WBD Titans. On the back of a very good 7 wickets victory. But now, again, they will be chasing. That's what they have done previously. Hornets Cricket Club winning the toss, batting first. So again, now WBD Titans will be chasing.
Covering leg.
Very good chase that was to win by 7 wickets. So this very much, I'm sure, Vintage Spartans know. Now with 2 wickets down, Sumant J played a handy knock in the previous match today in the morning. So can he just put its similar directions in this match also. His team definitely needs it. It's still early days to say. We're still inside the power play, but still have lost 2 wickets. Ball been softly played towards the short cover by Sumant J.
Three more.
This ball, 3 more balls still remaining, and so he'll be definitely knowing of Raghavendra playing some good shots, losing his partner. So he'll be just be hoping that Sumant J just just knows of how to play up. You don't need especially the top orders to understand this. The problem is only after you lose probably the sixth or the seventh wicket, it becomes very different, sometimes difficult to communicate how the rest of the batters would perform. With a wicket for Paul from fourth,
Wide.
then wide. So very close, very marginal towards that line which belongs to the umpire. Very, very tight call, I would say. Still, again, umpire's call remains. No question being asked. Score moves to 25 for 2 for the vintage Spartans. Fuller one, very nicely flicked up. Very good looking on drive. Will fetch him for
Boundary.
no chance. Fuller just was trying to cut it off. Didn't slide because the ball did pick up some pace after it started going from the blade across the surface, across the pitch, then the surface, and all the way along down the ground for 4.
Yes.
Little pitched up and little also more towards his leg stump. And so it just had to present the full face of the blade towards the ball to make it go all the way. Boundary to start off, a boundary in the fourth ball of the fourth over. 89 for 2. This time again trying to play the long shot. It's a quick single. Throw comes in, hits the stumps, but he's well and truly home
Nachi,
with the
Nachi.
batters.
One more.
Sumant J running toward the danger end. Need mark with a boundary. It's back to Raghavendra. Hit a boundary of the first ball. Now we're facing the last. This fourth over. Nice ball. Really nice ball. And he's a tall cricketer. So sometimes the ball which lies a little low, he has to actually fetch a little low to play it up almost towards his best position. Vintage Spartans are 30 for 2 after 4 overs. Rebound for 2. It's a full toss. And look at that bat position. The presentation of the bat was so perfect to see from Raghavendra. Gives him a very nice looking, delightful boundary. A full toss to end of the bat. Just hold up his position. And keeps the ball in the good direction for 4. Towards the deep long off. A slower delivery also. Position was wrong, and this time the position is not wrong from Uday UK. Look at those terms, will tell you the story of how it has gone right beneath Raghavendra and castles the timber.
Ball.
35 for 3 now for the vintage Spartans. Look at the replay. Oh, lovely, lovely angle. The second wicket also fell in a similar fashion, but this time it looks more disastrous. Yes, this is the off and the middle, which goes like a V. V for victory. And at the moment, it's all WBD Titans
Batsman
Okay
in,
as
na?
it
fielder.
Seems
is
okay ba?
third block.
Okay, okay.
Them
Batsman in.
35 for 3 for the Vintage Spartans.
Right, right, Damba.
Brother Prajwal na.
Batsman, three more. Little bit. Perfect.
35 for 3. But a good looking drive. This is so much of commotion. A throw at the
Get
striker's
out.
end. Oh, what are you guys doing? Have you just forgotten you've lost 3 wickets? It's stumps, and stumps. Second wicket bowled, third wicket bowled, and you don't need a run out now. The stumps are all shattered by the wicket keeper. WBD Titans are seriously on the top of the game. Win by 7 wickets. They have not settled for any. This time again, this time versus the Vintage Spartans. And more than this, what about the wicket number 2 and 3 as the ball just skied it, made the batsman dance to that tune? Absolutely loved it. This time the curve goes away, remaining in the fifth over. Lovely line, lovely concentration of getting it mitigated in one line. Just profoundly say most of the good picture. Last ball, good ball, very good ball.
Whoa,
All the
where?
three
Damba,
posts.
right.
It's over number 5, done and dusted. Winter Spartans in a spot of border at 36 for 3.
Last over. Wide.
Only 7 for 3. We get 38 with a single coming in.
Covering leg.
And but now that's what WBD Titans will be hoping for, to tighten up the screw and to just see how they can just make a response. Strokes it very hard back to the bowler. Gets rebounded towards long off. I sometimes if you come and see there's less than 15 overs to go on, but the way they're exposing the stumps and playing, it seems like there's a slog overs going on. And a good looking drive. I thought there would be no one coming till the end, but 2 balls still played up so well.
Two.
Again,
Three more.
that will only allow a chance for cricketers like Jani. He also was involved, Jani, today in a crazy run out when he played versus the Hornets Cricket Club. give so much of joy for them. It has been never been one kind where we just be just like last WBD Titans. Now they are hitting the stumps as if like child's play.
Last
Bring
ball.
it from any direction. They've been hitting it. So really need to be on their toes. Need to be really need to be pulling up their socks are the vintage Spartans because you can see every runs are meticulously being equal with a very good throw. They make life very tough on the pitch for the vintage Spartans. A ball remaining in the sixth over. Could have been a wide, played in a very unconventional manner towards the short cover. The score remains at 42 for 3 of the 6 overs for the vintage Spartans. What a view! What a view that was! Black clouds, greenery. So, can the production team, can the cameraman please show that photo again? Can you show that video again? It was like a goosebump moment. Slower delivery outside age. It was a gully position. It's getting gloomy. It's seriously getting gloomy, and that's why completely no signs of the sun. But here in North India, it's sparkling hot today. The sun is basking. At once, I just went out with the laptop in hand, and then I could seriously feel the heat. I'm a bald guy. I can feel the temperature right on my head. As if someone wants to prepare an omelette, I think it will be prepared in the veranda. You don't have to go to the cylinder. Ah, that's a view. That's a view. What a nice view. Fantastic. Absolutely scintillating. It's like a painting. Look at those mountains, greeneries, cloud cover. It presents a picture of absolutely serene, I would say. I really want to run there. I remember saying on air probably last year to Mr. Sudhakar that I want to do on ground commentary there. I seriously want to come out from that ground because it's been two different circles. I belong from Assam, and in Assam, it's the same, but it's been years now. Sometimes you don't visit. It's been just 4 months before I visited, but Assam now is reeling under very hot sunlight. But again,
Yes, last ball.
with this boundary coming, it will give some good status. Really nice shot. But again, the technique could be better. But boundary nonetheless for the vintage Spartans. Giving very good room there, almost on the fourth or the fifth stump. Last ball. Again, giving room, this time along the carpet. What's the man at long off? Are they going for the second? No, it's a very good feeling. The
Over.
exactly 50 comes on the board. 50 for 3 after 7 overs for the vintage Spartans.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆದು
51 for 3. 6.95 runs per over. Goes in the back. Plays so well. Been putting
ತ್ರೀ ಮೋರ್
one of those curves in there. Samantha J. Got in off well. As a wedge, she goes straight. How
ಸಿಕ್ಸಾ
straight he has it. It has it gone
ಫೀಲ್ಡರ್
all the way. Have to wait for
6
6 or 4. It's a 6. There you go. Up goes the arms of the umpire. Lovely connection. Really good connection. And they're playing almost, as I said, they're not going on to the third. They're making it come to them. Again, standing on the fourth stump. Let it throw. Shot straight. This time there's a fielder one bounce. Don't want to go for the second one. Almost getting a fuller. Remaining in the eighth over. It's 59 for 3 for the vintage Spartans. Fuller one, wanting to flick it on the onside. We'll get a single to rotate the strike for Brajolage. After 8 overs, it's 60 for 3 on the board for the vintage Spartans.
Same.
ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿ
It's a good, frustrating boundary this was. As it goes, and the score on to 65 for 3. And suddenly it has crept up runs. The partnership now goes to 30 of 23 between Sumant J and Prajwal H. And that's why it's so important that you don't allow it to slip by. Else, so low. It's the importance of again playing on the front foot. Cannot trust the bounce. It's been a day where the pitch is behaving a little awkwardly. You've seen so low bounces sparkling through, getting below the knee roll, creating trouble. Even the bouncers are not even coming at waist height. Even if you're trying to bang your back. Again, that ball also, he's bowling short, but again, just on the front foot, had to guide through the deep cover. So even if,
ಟೂ
if
ಮೋರ್
you go for the pull, we might just get ending up with a huge inside edge onto the stumps. So better play it with as straight bat as possible. Oh, streaky outside edge was trying to play towards square leg. Thankfully, it didn't wobble up too much in the air. Would have gone straight to the
Bowler
man
will
at cover. It's blowing your head. Absolutely, just blow your head. If one more up just comes up, it's a single 9 overs bowled. Vintage Spartans at
Extra
69 for
ranking.
3.
Sir,
70 for 3 with that single coming in the halfway through of the first innings. 5 more balls to go. Partnership moving along very well here. Now at 35, 28. As a bowling action of a very different order. AR Al2 being introduced into the bowling attack by the captain. AR Al2. How look at how he starts moving with the ball in his hand from left to right, and then starts his jog towards the bowling. Different bowlers, different actions, and that's why it makes very different, isn't it? This game of cricket is so different from other sports, and that's why it's my favorite. Love this game. Slower one this time, much fuller with a deflection of the bat going towards long on just for a single. It's been all singles, just few boundaries coming in. The passage of play has been little quiet. It's been some time since we saw that six again. I think the last match they played, they made 141. This time again, going almost in the same direction. A slower ball again, missing the line completely. Was
Two
almost
more.
played it to the stroke. Was given to the strokes early on, committing to that shot. Was Sumant J. Slower the pitch, slower ball. So all be very mindful of the fast ball, a slower ball also coming in very sharply. That shot goes on the back to place it towards a deep cover. No, it will be stopped inside very
Center
deep
கொஞ்சம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணுங்க சார்.
back off
ஃப்ரண்ட்
short cover
வெளியே விடுங்க.
for a single. 73 for 3. Ball remaining to finish up the halfway through of the first. Last ball over the wicket. Rightly in defense from Prajwalej to finish up over number 10. Vintage Spartans winning the toss. In fact, losing the toss, being asked to bat first. That's 73 for 3 versus the WBD Titans. Slower ball almost getting hooked up to the shot. Has Sumantha J trying to carve a name onto that himself, but thankfully he didn't show up where it was supposed to be. He'll do relatively very well to get it on the onside. And Harandi too. He took 3 wickets in the last match versus the Hornets Cricket Club, and now is playing a seemingly very different role here. The two different match, different pitch. Both the teams have won a match each today. Vintage Spartans winning by just 3 runs. This is the
Run out
Hornets
கொஞ்சம் check
Cricket
பண்ணுங்க
Club.
brother.
While WBD
Non-striker end.
Titans, they won by 7 wickets. Chasing. They'll again be chasing. The single again coming. It's a good throw. What a good collection from Darandi too. Full commitment to
Run
his own
பண்ணிட்டாரு.
bowling. And again they've hit the
உள்ள தான்
stumps.
போயிட்டு இருப்பாரு.
How much practice they have done probably of
Track பண்ணி
getting
தப்பணும்.
this stump to stump. Umpire review, and that should be an easy one for the
இருங்க
umpire
இதை
to
பார்த்தா
give
தான்.
the signal. Doesn't have to spend too much time, I believe,
வெயிட் ரன்
in the
ரன்
giving
அவுட்
a
செக் பண்ணி
decision of. And again, you have to again see how
கேளுங்க.
close this was. The slider. That's so
Not out,
important
not
to
out.
slide your
Not out.
bat. That's why inside the popping crease. Not out. Being said by the umpire. That crucial run, that risky run.
அண்ணா இது காமி.
Hat trick of singles, 76 for 3.
மிக்க அண்ணா பார்த்தேன் ஆனால் த்ரோ லாஸ்ட் பால்
77 for 3. 5 consecutive singles. Just the ball remaining in the 11th over. It's been very soul satisfying, I believe, for all the teams. Good ball, straight bat. It's a dot finally in the last ball of the third over for him. After 11 overs, 78 for 3 for the Vintage Spartans. And there you go, our man, Mr. Sanju, hard-working Sanju.
பால் தரணி
Hope he had
தரண் தானே
his fair
பிடிச்சது.
share of lunch, his share of evening snacks, some tea, coffee for him. Hardworking guy, smart guy, cute guy, I would say. So everybody working tirelessly well to get all the best of the pictures for you. The ball has been cut very hard. It's a fielder. Oh, and that's a catch. And that's a catch. What a good looking catch. This is lying low. So the 4th wicket goes down for the Vintage Spartans. Out of nowhere, this partnership gets broken, and it's a very good wicket of Sumant J, who is gone. Aral too picks up a wicket of the very first ball of his second over. Vintage Spartans at 78 for 4. 78 for 4. Avi is the new batsman who has come out to the middle. Samantha H played such a good knock. Sadly, cannot be there for a much more longer time that his team might be hoping for. And that's why it becomes so important that you do what is best for with some more runs. And in fact, it gets 4 runs. What a good shot! Very, very good looking shot. This is, I'm sure, a shot which will be very proud for him. Look at the replay. And the replay does suggest how many runs can be carved out of it. So it says 4 runs. So very nicely placed. That shot coming in. The score goes to 82 now for 4. The shot has been played right back to the bowler. Swallowed release are all 2. They're going on the back foot. So if you compare both the teams, WBD Titans as of now have been proving to be very much on the game. If I compare all the 3 teams who have played today, including Hornets Cricket Club, 2 more balls still remaining in the 12th over. Slow one, well picked up, almost again below the ankle height. The ball gone, it's gone straight. So the deep long on fence for 4, very good shot. Lovely boundary. This over is proving to be expensive here. This did enjoy his time in the first over and now seeing a very different brand for himself. Araltu finishes up the over. 2 overs, 1 for 12 for him. After 12 overs, the strikers are 86 for 4. Here you go, someone just making some adjustments onto that camera along with our Mr. Sanju. 86 for 4 in 12 overs. Very good pictures coming in with you. Ansar Bhai WD will be with the ball now for the WBD Titans.
பால் கைக்கு போடுங்க பிரதர். அப்படிங்களா? எல்லாம் அவருக்கு
The call is for a single. You've seen the name. Everyone have been doing relatively well. And the definite cry is there. You can now slowly feel the urgency also on the field for the WBD Titans after getting those 4 wickets. Now they want to sum up as quickly as possible. With the introduction of the spinner, we can give the flight a loop above the eye line.
நீங்கள் பால்
The
போட்டு என்ன
field
கவர்
is
பண்ணுறீங்க
very
தெரியல.
much spread.
பால் போட்டு குறுக்க வந்து நின்றுக்கிறாரு.
Not very much how much they were expected it to be. Sometimes it might just be fighting
Boundary.
me very close. This last
Okay.
ball.
Oh.
It goes straight down the ground over the head of Ansar Bhai. As it goes straight towards the boundary. Just going to check if there is someone underneath. It's a
93. 13
boundary here.
overs.
The boundary to finish. So after 13 overs, it's
1393.
93 for 4 on the board for the Vintage Spartans.
லேட் ஆகும், மழை வரதுக்கு லேட் ஆகும். மோஸ்ட்லி நைட்டு தான் வரும், கவலைப்படாதீங்க, மேட்ச் முடிஞ்சிடும். ஓகே பிரதர். பேட்ஸ்மேன் ரைட் ஆம் ஓவர்.
It has just moved up. Probably should have been
Wide.
probably a kill or something. He's just muscling up there, got a little bit injured there. Halt of play. Score remains at 94 for 4. The 14th over. In this over coming in the 14th over, there's a batsman going out. So it's 95 for 5 now for the Spartans, the Vintage Spartans, losing quick wickets now. It is WBD. Titans are really at the top of the game as we look at the replay. But the wicket going down. It's trying to slog it away and beat the fielder deep down and long off and takes a well judged catch. Half of the side is gone. The Vintage Spartans are 95 for 5.
பிரதர் மாகி தானே? Batsman in. Batsman right arm over. Left hand batsman brother. பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இன்ஜுரினா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க பிரதர், பிரச்சனை இல்லை. மாட்டோம். லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் பேட்ஸ்மேன் நீங்கள் ஃபீல்ட் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டு. பேட்ஸ்மேன் ரைட் ஆம் ஓவர். பேட்ஸ்மேன் சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் ஒன்று, அவர் இன்ஜுரி. மிடிலா slightly towards you, covering leg, the middle, sorry, middle. Covering leg. Right arm over, last 4 more. Ball. Come on, brother. Bro, ball.
95 for 5. It's a huge one. Trying to see it
எப்படிப்பா
up.
விரல் மடங்கிச்சா?
The batsman just comes in. Ismail, the left-hander, departs from the scene. Wicket 95 now for 6. In the absolute trouble now, I believe, are the vintage Spartans. Mahe did play a very good knock in the first match today. And there we go. The off stump wanting to just play
Batsman
and
name?
heave it
Darshan, batsman
long,
name.
long side where he loves to do usually.
Covering leg. Batsman right arm over, last 3 more. Covering leg. Okay then.
2 wickets in 2 balls. 95 for 6. And the birds are now of a hat trick. But then comes a single. So hat trick is averted. It at 96 for 6. A boundary away from a
Ball
triple
change
figure
பண்ணுங்க.
mark for the vintage Spartans.
Over.
That's the over. 14 overs being bowled. Vintage strike Spartans are 96 for 6. What a good ball. That is from Ansar Bhai. Darshan Harris, the new batsman. Previously, that Prajwal Edge has played also very well. Oh, this ball could have easily circled back behind the stumps and onto the stumps because he spins and tried it to spin above the eye line. Ansar Bhai. Very good defense. Oh, nice defensive shot this was from Darshan Harris. It's all more about playing off the over or try and give a single back to Prajwal Edge. Oh, right between the wicketkeeper. It will be a wide. Not a shot has been played.
3 more.
Three more balls still remaining. It is over. Good, quite over. This is round serve high. Zero wide one. It's almost like dialing a toll-free number in
Praveen.
this over. Again, someone like for Prajwal Aids who have spent 27 balls for him also sometimes just playing that ball from the hand is giving it a little tough. No balls remaining. Playing
That's a
as late as
very
possible.
old.
No one along with the wicket keeper. No gully in position also. Just before reaching the fence, it will be cut off. And 100 also comes on the board. 101 for 6 in the 15th over. It's just a ball remaining now to finish it up. Last ball. Spins. It's a difference. From Prajal waits. Oh, it's a confusion. It's a huge confusion. Wicketkeeper appealing. Nothing
Brother,
much,
run out
probably
point
going
check பண்ணுங்க.
upstairs. 101 for
Batting end.
6.
Batsman right arm over.
Finishes. It's the 16th over, which is going on at the moment, straight down the ground. Not finding too much onto it. Very frustratingly, very close. I think it's with the fall of wickets going on, and their progress have been definitely being halted. Uh, that's why different bowlers coming in, especially
Wide.
TISI, having picked up 3 wickets, as this wide also comes in. It has not formulated in the right zone where we were hoping for it to be. The 16th over. Just getting the singles down deep cover. The good thing about the vintage Spartans is that Darshan Harris is still there. I beg your pardon, Prajwal Aids is still there. And he can really not only rotate, more than rotation or the strikes going to the slog overs, he'll be planning to try and see the gaps. Because they're visibly from here on around 20 run short for sure, 20, 25 run short, I feel so. Right arm in the block hole, using the long handle, straight down the ground. Has he cleared it? He has cleared it all the way. Very, very good shot. It's a flat hit from Prajwal. Just saying seconds before that he will be looking to hit the ball as clear as possible between the gaps. Exactly that's what he has done. Over pitched to jersey number 27, Prajwal.
பால் இருக்கா பாருங்க எல்லாம் வர சொல்லிடுங்க உள்ள.
Hands on hips, of course. You need to tighten the numbers rather than just playing it up. The more and more runs flows, the more the target keeps on coming huge, isn't it?
Batsman side change.
One for six from round the wicket. A throw at the striker's end. Been very close. The score moving up with that six and a single. With this over has been very beneficial for the Spartans, the vintage Spartans. To make it last ball. And a catch it is the call. It gone straight into the hands. It just be a single and overthrow.
Over.
Just be a single. 1-1-3 for 6. 4 was remaining in the first innings for the vintage Spartans.
13. 1-1-3. Last 4 overs. Last 4 overs.
ரெண்டு பேரும் கேமில் கான்செப்ட் வைங்கயா, ரெண்டு பேரும் பேட்ஸ்மேன் மாறி மாறி நின்றுங்க போயிட்டு. அப்படியா? இதுதான் ப்ராப்பர் கிரிக்கெட் தான். ஓகே.
Down. I get a single again. Not eventually getting beneficial of a long altitude here. 1-5 for 6. Above the eye line, and he smothers it. And he spotters it all over the backward square leg. It's a long way that Hicks has gone. Sarbai trying to apply some different minds. But the mindset of Darshan Harris is also very different. Not a good ball. Was trying to just spin it across. And it's a long venue. He has traveled a far distance. Very good shot. And at 6, he goes to 12. The score on to 121 for 6. Waits for the ball and cuts it very hard towards the deep extra cover. Has it gone towards the boundary? No, it will be stopped. Very good stop. Couple of runs comes in, and suddenly last 2 overs has given them some good positive runs on the scorecard. Russell H also applauding and acknowledging the efforts of Darshan Harish. Of a 6, then a couple of runs. This is what is needed. Catch it is the call. Fielder settles and takes the catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Kansarbai picks up his first wicket. More flight and guile, inviting again almost the same shot. And in the slog overs, it's always a good time to pick up wickets. With the batsmen, they will give some room to play some unorthodox shots. That's when the wickets keeps on falling. And again,
left hander, right
you
hander.
have to be a very, very lucky fella.
Score, ma. Score.
1, 2, 3.
123 for 7
1, 2,
for
3.
7
the
wicket.
painted Spartans with the ball remaining in the
7 in the
17th
over.
over.
Last 19 balls. ஒரு நிமிஷம் பார்க்குறேன். 2 ஓவர் தான் போட்டாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நந்தாவா? நந்தா தானே பிரதர்?
Last 1
லாஸ்ட்
ball.
1 பால் பிரதர். ஜானி 2 ஓவர் தான் போட்டிருக்காரு.
Over. Cap.
1, 2, 3. 17 overs.
Cap kudu.
Last 3 overs. Swanadam over. 7 na.
Some last over going on. 3 more overs remaining from here after. In fact, 2 overs after here after, because it's ball over before the penultimate one at 125 for 7.
Little bit. Slightly. Covering middle. Wide.
And nothing much that the batsman could do. Sorry, my mic was on mute and I was talking all the way. It's gone right behind the wicket keeper. He'll be frustrated.
Bye.
He'll do the UK. Couple of runs, single, wide, 0-0. 2 good balls. The third one was also good. Definite fall.
Yes,
This
brother.
is on the wicket keeper. I don't know how much you can blame him. Gone right underneath. 13 balls remaining from here on to finish it out. They needed runs, and I think with this 130, 140 mark, they should be now coming up their nerves. But again, you know how good the batters are of WD Titans. And on to the stumps. Slow delivery. Was going for the mighty heave. Couldn't connect. The ball almost like a spinner.
Over.
Rips
Over.
from the surface and off the stumps.
18 overs,
131
131.
for it after
8
18
wicket
overs.
loss.
2 overs
Last
remaining
2 wickets.
for
And a last
Titans.
2 overs.
There's 2 wickets remaining here. The penultimate over going on. It's been
Next time.
wonderfully
Next time.
been coming through.
Middle.
Around D2. And for 25. It's Mohan Raj. We're facing up. Some good room for the cut shot. Not very squarely done. That's a couldn't find a gap. Just 10 balls remaining from here on for the innings to finish for the vintage Spartans, having lost the toss, being asked to bat first. So if they can get around 145 or probably 145, 146, I think they should be satisfied. There's good sound of the bat it makes. There is a field towards the deep mid-wicket region. They're going for the second one. Should get it. They get it. Not happy is Dharandi too. Haven't got a single wicket today in this match, but the previous match he got 3 wickets. Overall on the day he's gone 3 wickets. It's always seemed like he'll get a wicket and very good bowling action. Going for the pull again towards the same mid-wicket region for a single this time. 7 runs already have given off 5 balls. That's what I was saying in the projected score, hovering around 145, 147. It's a slower one and knocks him off. Look at it off some. Oh,
Score in.
someone grinded inside the soil more harder because
9
to
wickets.
keep those uprooting,
4
it's a
over.
sight to behold for the
Last
fast
over.
bowlers, not for the batsmen. 9 wicket goes down. There we go. There we go. Nope, not the best of the
அதாவது
techniques, sir.
நார்மலாக ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி
To
மேட்ச்சில்
keep
வந்துட்டு வெளியே
the ball out
உட்காந்துடலாம்.
of play.
டோர்னமெண்ட்டில் வந்துட்டு காரணம் இல்லாமல்
138 for 9.
138.
9 for the vintage Spartans. The last over in progress. 139 for 9 with that wide. With the first ball from Jani onto Prajwal. Age. Smashing it in the air, in the air, in the air, and has been taken by jersey number 10. Good catch. And 139 all out. I think this is little below par score, but come some good bowling. You never know. Your stars might just smile on you. Good running catch beneath the sun, just basking on your face. So 140 is what required for the WBD Titans to win this match and register back-to-back wins in a single day. We'll be back with the chase very soon. Behind the mic, I'm Mayur Barwa. So you don't go anywhere too much. The chase will be starting very soon, live and exclusive on Game On live streaming.
ப்ராப்பர் ரீசன் இன்ஜுரி ரெஸ்ட் ரூம் அவ்வளோதான்.
ரெஸ்ட் ரூம்
இல்லை
ஸ்ட்ரைக் அது போ
ஸ்ட்ரைக் அது போதுரு. स्ट्राइकर नेम राजशेखरन धरन D2
ரெஸ்ட்லெஸ். நீ ஷூக்கு வர ரெஸ்ட்லெஸ் இல்லை.
வழக்கமாக எப்பவுமே கழட்டிடுவீங்க. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2
அதில் இந்த 6 பால் ஒரு பால் மட்டும் ஓல்டு ஸ்டாப் வச்சுருக்கோம்.
அதுதான் அது போன
அதான் அந்த
மேட்ச்
வேக்ஸ் வெளியே
பேட்ஸ் மட்டும் வெளியே
அதான்
வந்தது. 35 போட்டுக்கிறாரு, 40 போட்டுருந்தாரு. 40 ஓவர்ஸ் இருந்தது, இப்போ 35 இருக்குது. ஓகே, இது எனஃப் தான் 20 ஓவர்ஸ்க்கு.
கம்மி ஓகேப்பா. சாரிம்மா, சாரி தம்பி.
தர்ஷன்
இந்த கேப் எங்களுக்கு செட் ஆகும்போது இருக்கு, அம்பேர் செட் ஆகிடும்.
அண்ணா நந்தாய் தானே
Darshan, right arm over. Batsman, right arm over.
And we're back with the chase. Good evening, everyone. It's the WBD Titans will be chasing now. As they being chased by Spartans. And the first ball starts off with a wide. The ball gets set rolling. WBD Titans opted to field first after winning the toss today. 139 required of 120 balls. And the match in England also have started. Ben Stokes is 5 short of a century. Right up there in the block hole from Darshan Harris. Played just a small handy knock today to support the inward batsman today. Darshan Harris couldn't get much better than what he could be in the previous outing, probably. Almost walking to the shot and didn't let the ball come out. The pace was definitely gone a little slower from Darshan Harris. I think this is this thinking has come in very nice and very handy. Immediately setting the tone in the very first over from Darshan Harris. Oh my goodness, what ball! What ball! And what a different kind of a shot it was towards the square leg. It's right onto the boot. Umpire raises the dreaded finger and immediately Raja Shekharan wants to go upstairs.
Review
He
for
wants to
LPW.
check. He is very sure that the ball might not have hit, or either the ball might have hit some portion of his bat. One for no loss. Let's see what comes from upstairs.
பேட் இன்வால்வ் மட்டும்
பேட் இன்வால்வ் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க பிரதர். இது ஓகே இல்லை?
2 ஓவர் போட்டோம்
இல்லை, ரைட்டாக
பேஸ்
Out.
Wickets missing now. You have to reverse your decision.
There we go. Says not out. Raja Shekharan survives. It's a nice one.
Yes, 3 more.
And you could see there was a spike,
3
there
more.
was an inside
3 more.
edge. And that's the reason why he
Batsman, 3 more.
immediately sent it upstairs. So the review is not lost. So review will be retained by the WBD Titans. Darshan Harris almost got his man huge shout, but in a fraction of a second, the umpire has to decide, so he cannot give it to him. That's round a wicket this time. Rajashekharan. Rajashekharan wanting to flash, gets an outside edge, tries to slip in place, but very, very much out of contention from there towards the third man for a single. He's
Yeah.
not stopping. He got alive. Had that ball more inwards,
Remaining
could have
batsman,
gone
2 more.
place and flying straight to that man at first slip. Goes at the other end now. Back to Dharan D2. Yet to face the ball. He'll be now facing Darshan Harris for the first time in the first over. Dramatic start to this chase. But then again, the pace is there. Oh, lovely shot. Slashing it very, very hard.
Fielder.
It was a backward deep point for 4.
Boundary, brother.
And Dharan D2 gets off the mark with a boundary. It's almost like he was walking up to the shots and plays it to perfection. First boundary of the chase, and Dharan D2 gets off the mark. 6 for no loss with the ball remaining in the first over. Last ball of the first over. It's a slower one, makes it into a full toss, drives to the cover. It's well done, well stopped from the footing. The ball was certainly heading towards the boundary. It had been 2 in 2.
Over.
But first over done and dusted. And the WBD Titans chasing 139 are 8.
8 runs.
In fact, chasing 140 are 8 without loss.
Line. Gajo, slip ಬೇಡ. Hey, come on, long. ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಡು. ಯಾರು ಅಂಪೈ ಪಕ್ಕದ. ಅಂಪೈ ವೇಟ ಮೂವ.
Okay, brother.
ಇದು ಆಚೆ.
Moment ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿದೆ. Okay. Batsman right arm over.
It's coming in. Very importantly so. Nine for no loss. 1.1 over. Over the wickets. And he casually just flings it through. Finds the man there, Mohan Raj, with his first over. And the second one, if you know, it's a not huge one. So they'll have to be choking every ball. strategy
Wide.
seriously have to be nice. And it's a wide coming in. You don't let that wants to lose by. Very tightly in defenses. Is also they have to play. Again, the Rajashekharan has already got a life, I would say. If not for the bat, the ball was certainly heading towards the base of middle and off stump. Oh my goodness! Outrageous shot. Could have been such a good cotton ball this from Mohan Raj. Absolutely smacked it from Raja Shekharan. Ball he could have hit it anywhere. Using the long handle to hit it back to Mohan Raj. I'm sure he would have said, "Oh, how stupid I am to play that shot." He could have left it easily and then to get out. Fortunately, again, he's not there. He's probably destined to play a good innings today. I would say he have got now two lives, to be honest. One in the form of the LBW appeal, and
Two more.
then this cotton ball chance being not taken. Only two at the other end with the boundary. In 7 of 4. He's doing really well this match.
Wide.
That should be a 1. And it is a wide. So goes to 13 for all. It's a good start here. Anything can
Two
happen
more.
in middle. Anything happens. So you cannot say who's on top of each other at the moment. Can be anything can be just predicted coming. And no is the call. Are they getting a backup? They aren't getting any of the backups. 89. Last ball, now the second over. Full artillery right on the base of the middle stump. Plays it back past the man at mid on and towards long
Boundary.
1 for 4. It's such a good boundary this is. Really have to give it to the batsman. I'm sure he was.
Leading.
I don't know how much meticulously has he
Two
hit it.
seat.
Done whatever it is, it has gone really quickly. As soon as it went past that fielder at mid on, it was only heading in one direction. So boundary to finish over number 2. WBD Titans are 18 without loss.
பிரதர் இப்படி வந்துருங்க சார் 18 60 விக்கெட்டா சாரி பிரதர் சைட் சேஞ்ச் ஆமாம் சார் அங்கேயே இருங்க சாரி பிரதர்
Middle of this, Ben Stokes have got his 100. 5 wicket haul in this test match and 100. He got a 5 wicket haul after 8 years. That's the man. That's what you call a perfect all-rounder. After Joe Root's 150, the 30th test century now lying second only to Sachin Tendulkar. What about this man all-rounder Ben Stokes? What about this all-round performance? This could be a catch. Catch, it is the call. Where's the ball gone?
பவுண்டரி
Where has the ball gone over? The third man for 4 or more towards the backward deep point. I was talking about hundreds for Ben Stokes. He's a captain with a 105 wicket haul. Joins such a good elite list. He lost his trajectory, he lost his way. The ball curved against him and circled across the boundary for 4. Prajwal H, he himself played a very good knock today. such a nice one. He's doing it and doing it with good aplomb. Span Stokes around the wickets. Oh my goodness, this is seriously good wicket keeping. Very, very nice, good wicket keeping. I would say this is on the pads and came up to the hands. So did really well there. Ball was certainly heading very quickly towards the boundary. I'm surprised that not many have come him to pat on the back. The players are a little smarted here and there. This guy's trying to smoke it away. Back past the square leg towards the deep mid wicket
Hey,
region. It will be a boundary. Yes, it is. Darshan Harris is licking runs. 8 runs given away in 4 balls. Score now goes to
Naveen,
26 without loss.
two more.
114 more required now. 114. So have to be little little more disciplined with their bowling. Is the vintage Spartans, or else they'll be staring at the defeat. Hornets Cricket Club back-to-back defeats today. First versus vintage Spartans, then versus the WBD Titans. They're definitely proving why they're such a good, strong contender, and they are doing every bit possible to make it their own. Every bit. Last ball. Straight
Wide.
over. Wide and go and ball again, gentlemen. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's really, really not the honors that you simply magnify yourself. Because this ball, hopefully, was again trying to pull the shot. Not get much. It will be a dot to finish.
over.
And after 3 overs, it's 27 without loss on the
Singly.
board for the WB Titans.
3 overs, 27.
This way is upper. That side. Okay. Change side. Change that side. Next.
Okay. Batsman Adam over.
Item over. So 1 runs to continue. Is over. Just putting it.
Wide.
And it will be a wide. Make it 28 now for no loss. This also is the final of South Africa versus New Zealand in Zimbabwe, the Tri Series. It's also going to start very shortly. But in the Nelson required now for the WBD Titans at 1-1-1. Smokes it. He wants it to straight go beyond the bowler himself. Didn't get too much of time to hang low behind in that ball. Good partnership. This has come in this opening partnership. Now creating a bit of trouble for sure. Trouble, it keeps on booming, isn't it? Booming drive. Lovely. So much to say. It's been absolutely casually hold up that ball. It's
Wide.
backward. Outs, that is the call, but not getting much. How can it be?
3 more.
Just be some more. Just coming out of the zone to play the shots. But have to be a little careful if not overdoing stuff there. Opening partnership has been very good. There's an appeal coming in, but the ball is clearly going down the leg side.
Leg byes.
On the pads for sure. But again, runs coming in, continuation. That's something will be a worrying sign for the captain of this vintage Spartans. Winning by 3 runs. First match. This is again they're playing versus the opposition who really have meant business. Batting has been strong, bowling has been equally superb, and fielding. Most of the balls have gone and hit the stumps, so they've worked very, very hard. It's a full toss. Oh my goodness, that's such an easy freebie drag down the leg side, and
No ball
just
going check
proves
பண்ணுங்க
it for
brother.
four.
Full toss. No.
This is really a bad ball. Such a casual drag down. This either it's a given no ball or something. To check where the ball has
அதுதான் கொஞ்சம்
gone.
பார்க்கறதுக்கு நஷ்டம்.
I think they're just checking probably the no ball. Yep, it's where it
பால்
hits
இங்கே தான்
வேற
பண்ணுச்சு.
பால் எடுத்துக்கோங்க பாருங்க.
a little below the waistline. That's what the rule says. Again, you have to follow the trajectory.
தம்பி பால் இந்த
நியூ
பக்கம் பாரு.
பால் வேற.
See what transpires.
ஃபாஸ்டா வேணும்னு பார்ப்போம்.
தர்ஷன்
இல்ல அங்க போல பிரதர்.
ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಕಣಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಲ್.
ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡು ಅಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Full toss.
கொஞ்சம் பால் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் பாருங்கம்மா. ஃபீல்டர்ஸ் நீங்கள் உள்ளாங்க. ஃபீல்டர்ஸ் அவங்க மட்டும் சொல்லுங்கள். நீங்கள் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் பால் பாருங்கண்ணா.
ಕಾರ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಈಗ ಇದು
Fat delivery brother. Okay. One more.
ಅವೇ
Last one ball. Batsman.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ
Ball in. Boundary. Over. 4 overs. 30.
the over. After 4 overs, it's 37 without loss for the WD Titans.
Avi. Already late, brother. சொல்லுங்க. Bowler change, right arm over. Nanda.
It's very much towards the third man. So to 37. Let's see how it goes from there. (102) in 95. Let's show the blade. Let's see. It's been taking very hard, and look at the difference between Dharan D2 and what Raja Sekran has been doing. Dharan D2 is way ahead in the run scoring. 23. It's a slower one. He was in 2 minds. He was definitely caught in 2 minds. Whether to play on the offside, whether to go for the defensive stroke. And that's what the wicketkeeper was saying. How do you spun the ball right? I got it. I could smell it. I could sense that. And like a very, very good off spinner, the ball spun inward and caught him unaware. And this was such a wonderful, wonderful delivery. This is so the first wicket has gone down. The WBD Titans, with 3 balls remaining in the 5th over, are 38 for 1. What a nice little slow delivery this was. The pace was there from Nanda.
Yes, 3 more.
And then at last moment, just revolving his wrist for that slower delivery to get mitigated. They're still talking about it, both of them. They seriously enjoyed it. 102 more runs required with 9 wickets remaining. 3 for 1.
Batsman, 3 balls remaining.
Not out. Call உள்ளதா இருக்கு.
Lovely Nando. One more coming, Nanda. Loading, one more, Nanda. Come on, Nanda. Hey, ball away, Nanda. Shabash, Nanda. Ball, Nanda. Nando. Come on, boy.
Over.
5 overs 39. 90 balls 101. 5:39. Power play last over batsman. Batsman right arm over.
ಆಚೆ ಮನೆ ಆಚೆ
So 39 for 1 and 5 overs. Apologies for that mic. I had to just restart it all over. 101 runs needed in 90 balls. As well,
Hey, Kishore.
now has been
Hey.
into the attack. We had Harun
Batsman power play last over.
123 in Dharandi 2, 23 not out of 15. 5 overs, 39 for 1. Just lost a wicket of, do I say, the dangerous Raja Shekharan. He did play not much of a hookup shot, but this man, Virat Harun, knows how to play the shots. 6 he has started, but in the last match, he started off with a boundary, 4 boundaries in 2 overs. Really started off like a house on fire. And now look at that shot. Didn't you do your homework, guys? Virat Harun, and what a crafty half century he scored.
Sound
And I
here.
did remember telling to
பஞ்சு எல்லாமே
tag Virat
கொஞ்ச
Kohli
நேரத்தில் எதுனே
after
பால்
he
வச்சிட்டான்.
scored
பஞ்சு
half
பஞ்சு வச்சுக்கலாம்.
century.
சவுண்ட் ஹெவியாக இருக்கு.
Now again have started off from where he left off.
சாப்பிட்டா
This is the Hornets Cricket Club. Things are coming in this manner. This match will quickly move out of contention of win for the Spartans. Then it will become very tough for them for the WBT Titans. It will be just a cakewalk. This comes in. This is the vintage Spartans. So it will not be. This goes out.
Wide.
This goes out. And it's wide. Now breaking it. So 46 for 1. The ball lifts it up. And is it going all the way? Has it lifted been some manner? Oh,
Raju!
it's gone for
Ball.
good amount of 6 runs. Really
New ball,
long
yeah.
shot. This is, I'm sure, the one he has really enjoyed. Virat Harun again wing.
New bowler.
It's very, very dangerous. Look at just at a blink of an eye, he has gone to double figures. The score now has gone past the 50 at 52 for 1. 5.3 overs, 88 for 87. Time still remaining for the match to go blasting across. It's the ball, it's in the air, catch it is the call. Who's going to catch it? There's no one to catch up the ball, but there has to be someone inside or outside. Someone has to give the permission for them to go behind and catch the ball. Virat Harun, he is a batsman really who can just pull up the cash in no time. 19 not out of 7. He really has triggered off the scoring very well. Just came. That's how the difference he can do if you don't consume him early.
Wide.
You see everybody that he's playing. He's almost playing like as if there's no tomorrow. What's remaining? Stem on
Right.
to moderate through the covers. I think that was a harsh call. I seriously thought that was a harsh call. It was very minimal inside the line, I guess so. Much better, much quicker also, I'd say this from Prajwal Edge. The number of runs he has given, he has almost scored the equal number of runs with a bat today. So, didn't mean much here. I think outside edge was the gully position, fumbles, but cannot prevent a single. 6 overs bowled. WBD Titans are 61.
Over. பிரதர் மேட்ச் பால் வந்துடுச்சு பாருங்க. மேட்ச் பால் 61 6 over 61 பிகேனா 661 84 balls 79
6 போச்சு இல்லையா? 2 போச்சு இப்போ. 3
ಬ್ರೋ 2 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಕವರ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒಂದು ಆಚೆ ಮಿಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರಲಿ. 2 3 4 5
ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಓವರ್.
power play end.
It's good over. This is Nanda. He's got a wicket in the previous over. He'll just be in a red hot form if he continues.
Wide.
Way outside off some. That should be a wide. It is. Very casually trying to just walk it out the park. And the umpire is not happy. He's saying no. Whoa, he just casually came in and just delivered. Someone talk to him. Isn't it?
Anna data.
I
Anna,
really love
wide
this umpire. He's smiling.
The ball
at
wide.
them.
Wide.
Wide.
It's wide. Now he says,
Ball
do
கூட
I
supply
do
பண்ணினா
need
wide
to
தர
say
முடியாது.
something more?
Wide and wide.
He's been an appeal. It's been very, very tough.
என்ன மழை சொன்னியாப்பா? மழை தூரல் போட்டுச்சா?
I thought it was a rain coming in.
நம்ம மேல வந்தா நம்ம எதை பார்க்கலாம்.
It's
மேல
okay.
எதுவும் இல்லை.
At first look, I seriously thought there was rain. But actually, because the wind picking up, a reverse shot in the air. It's falling in no man's land right between that fielder.
Last one ball.
Charging in towards the ball. 65 for 1. Now this partnership on to 27. Equally contribution in both the 20s. Virat Harun and Dharandi too. Especially for Virat Harun, the way he comes and speaks for the language, I think it has been really, really not been easy. It asks him not to throw it up.
Over.
It's a single after 7 overs. It's 66 for 1 for the WBD Titans.
7 over 66. 78 balls 74.
பிரவீன் பிரவீன் கோகுல் ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க கவருக்கு எது வரணும் நிற்க சொல்லுங்க.
வராது.
2 3 வந்துச்சு மேலே.
பிரதர் கோகுல் பிரதர், இவங்களுக்கு ஃபோன் சாரி ராஜு பாய்க்கு கொஞ்சம் கவர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெடியாக இருக்க சொல்லுங்கள்.
ஏமோ ப்ரோ
ஓகே, நான் ரெயின் ஸ்டாப் ஆச்சுன்னா டிஎல்எஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிடுங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க.
பிரதர் இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க.
லைட் ஃபெயிலியர் அப்படி
ரைனாக இருந்தால் டிஆர்எஸ் இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிடணும். பிரதர் ரைன் வந்தது அப்படின்னா டிஆர்எஸ் பிரதர். ஓகேங்களா? லைட்ஸ் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் மேட்ச் நடக்கும். ஆனால்
Lovely bowling. This is Age again coming in. Very expensive today. 22 has given away in 7 balls. It's the kind of hitting that he has actually been conceding now.
boundary.
On the other end, and it's a boundary coming in. Absolutely clueless now. Almost every bowler getting right to the park. It's not coming anything easy. The partnership now goes beyond 30, 32, not out of 17. You have to really give it to the fact that yes, come in, and I was talking about Elite Company. No, Virat Harun, you have dropped such an important catch, and in the process have hit his finger also. He's in serious pain. It's Sumant. I hope his finger is okay. And sometimes the ball, I think he's saying that he might have broken his finger or something, because the ball might have landed directly on the finger. So I just hope he's okay. It pains a lot. So 72 for 1 with 3 more balls remaining in the 8th over for the WBD Titans.
$68.
Ready, batsman, ready. 26. Equation
75 balls, 68. That's substitute, brother.
Oh, substitute ma. இல்லை இம்பேக்ட்.
இம்பேக்ட் இல்லை, சப்ஸ்டியூட் தான் சொன்னார்.
இம்பேக்ட்
ஓகே. ನೇಮ್ ಅವ್ರ பேர் ಅಜಯ್. ಓಕೆ.
ಈ ಸಲ ಏಜೆ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಪ್ರಜೋ ಹಿಡಿತಾನೆ. ಪ್ರಜೋ
boundary,
and boundary now comes in. Age again getting more and more expensive after that injury.
2 more.
Still resuming the play. 2 more balls remaining here. And that's why when the match started, I said the WBD Titans can be destructive if you are not getting your early tonic against them. Look at how they have done with the ball. Now with the bat also marching along towards chasing their target in a very good fashion.
Okay.
Just trying to propel the ship now from here on. They can keep on
Over.
doing it in good numbers, and it might look to be a little tougher. 8 overs bowled, 77 for 1 on the board for the WBD Titans.
Eight over 77.
Seventy-two 63 ma. Captain, कोई फास्ट अप बनना कैप्टन.
It's Nanda with the ball. 77 for 1. Have to search for an answer now. That's the Spartans. Alright, so all those the ships are only just going into a very healthy zone. Happening there for India also versus England. 648 for India. It is now 290 for England.
Hey, நீ
And
பாலாஜி பார்த்தானா?
Manchester.
நல்லா இரு தம்பி.
No, over the wicket.
Wide.
Oh, it's a wide delivery, but he was definitely charging to play him down the ground. And then will be an extra run also along with the wide. Coming up. Not very fruitful. So we have a message which is coming underneath your screen, getting a scroller. So if a rain or a light failure occurs, the match will be stopped. And the result will be decided using the DLS method. So it's a very, very important announcement because of the light failure or because of the rain. If it stops, then the DLS method will be adopted for calculating who will go through, will be the winners eventually of this match. So it's very important that both the teams now gets really zoned in because the weather was not looking up too healthy as we saw in between. You never know. There you go. Some glimpses of the clouds. It's hovering across very heavy clouds. Anytime it can just burst out with rain. It will be a white. Just comes and delivers. Nanda. Absolutely. It seemed like there was no tactic behind the delivery. Shots cannot be casually coming in and bowling. The wind has also picked up. That will help the clouds to go away to a distance. And again, more and more formation of the clouds will make the cloud burst. So it needs to be very carefully handled. To go on the offside. It's a thick inside edge portion. Okay, those trees, those coconut trees, they are vociferous. It's the term goes blowing with the wind. That's what you say. Blowing with the wind. It's a Skya. I don't know how much the wind will allow the ball to circle back. Oh, what a good catch! What a wonderful grab. This is with one hand, the wicket keeper. The wind kept the ball going farther away from him. He kept his eyes very, very much intact and then kept on circling. And then he just extends his left hand, getting grabbed of the cricket ball. Magnificent catch from the wicket keeper. WBD Titans
67 ball.
lose the second wicket in 83 for 2 with the ball remaining in the
50.
9th over.
67 ball 57.
67. That's really, really outstanding catch. This is from the wicket keeper.
யாருக்கு பதிலா?
57
பிரதர்
more
லைட்டாக
needed for
துரல் போடுற மாதிரி
67.
இருக்குது.
8 wickets.
ரெடியாக இருக்காங்க. ரெடியாக இல்லையான்னு நினச்சிட்டேன். ரெடியாக இருக்காங்க.
இப்போ அவர் இம்பாக்ட் அவர் நம்பர் வாங்கிக்கோங்க.
இம்பாக்ட் பிளேயரா?
ஆமாம்.
நேம் பிரதர் முகேஷா? ஆல்ரெடி டீமில் இருக்குல்ல?
ஆல்ரெடி டீமில் இருக்கிறீங்களா?
இம்பாக்ட் ஓகே பிரதர். முகேஷ் இருக்கு. முகேஷ் இருக்கு.
இம்பாக்ட் பிளேயர்.
இம்பாக்ட்
பிளேயர்
யார் அவுட் பிரதர்? கேப்டன் தானே? ஓகே.
செம்ம கேட்சுங்க. இங்கே வந்து ஃபார்வர்டு வந்தது, கீப்பர் பின்னாடி போயிடுச்சு.
அப்படியே போயிடுச்சு.
ஆமாம். சரிங்க பிரதர்.
Okay, Sam is the new batsman. High score. Chance is 1-1-1. It's a good strike rate of 120. It's an edge. Immediately the wicket keeper went up and Nanda followed, pursued.
அது ஏதோ ஒன்று பட்டு
Good over the finish. Mukesh was asking that
Satish!
isn't it a wide? He said something got
பால்
flagged
ஸ்டெம்ஸ் மேலே
out
போயிருக்கும்.
with the jersey.
மேலேயா? ஓகே.
3 for 2 after 9 overs
பசங்க
for WBD.
பசங்க பசங்க பசங்களாம் அங்கே போக சொன்னாரு.
பேட்ஸ்மேன் ரெடி, பவுலர் ரெடி.
அப்படியே 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 வெளியே 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 வெளியேடா, வெளியே வரணும்.
அண்ணா நிற்கோண்ணா, வைங்க.
என்ன அதுதான் இஷ்யூமேங்க. இதை வரும் எப்படியும் ஒரு 150 kg. ஓகே 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 பிரதர், ஆடுங்க ஆடுங்க. ஓகே
சிக்ஸ்.
What a shot. What a serious shot this was. Really. You can see the wind picking up with the 6 coming in also. And he will not stop by. And it was actually a replay. This has got smoked it. 7 runs. Half of the way through almost now. 50 more required from here on. Virat Harun got a good 50 he had scored earlier. And now again,
பால் பாஸ் பண்ணுங்க
he is
பிரதர்.
2 strokes away from getting to yet another 50. What a great has been is as smooth cricketer that you always hoping for to be in your side. Ball has been played towards the squarish on the leg side region. Back part. Ball remaining in the 10th over. India has finally got the back of Ben Stokes. But now at 660 for 9. Lead of more than 300. Huge pressure will be on the openers of India. So halfway through of the chase is gone. Here back in the Vellore cricket ground of this Vellore Trophy 2025. WBD Titans chasing 140 are cruising along after 10 overs and 93 for 2.
Fielder.
Darling.
Ball.
Boundary coming in. 97 for 2.
3 for
Smothering that usually play here. 97.
Wide.
Just down the leg side. Now laser at 42. Smokes it at Mahe. Got out for a duck today.
கார்த்திகே வெளியே போயிடும்.
And Mukesh is trying. He's over the boundary.
Six na.
He didn't realize he was over the ropes. This actually reminded me of the movie Lagan. Oh, goodness gracious. Look, every fielder is saying, hang on, look at the ropes. Just took the catch and then realizes Teen Guna Lagan Dena Parega. Oh my goodness. He's given so much of Lagan with that catch. Oh, poor fella. He took the catch. Just got over the ropes. 6 runs, 4 wide, 104 for 2, 36 for 57. Oh my goodness. Is that ball him? Is that ball him?
Ball.
Is gone. Mukesh is gone. Yes. Gets his
Ball.
man as close to a stumps to being to cut.
இதுலயே அடிச்சு போகுது.
And finally, here Kunlumat.
அது மழை வராது, காற்று அடிச்சிச்சு இல்லை நல்லா.
It doesn't seem like a
அது
hit wicket
காற்று
from this
அடிக்கலாம்
angle.
மழை வந்திருக்கும்.
But see
காற்று
from
அடிச்சுன்னா
front,
ஃபுல்லாக இப்படி
it's
ட்ராவல் ஆகிட்டு.
got it. He loved that wicket, isn't
ஆ
it?
ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சு.
It's his man. Now the wicket goes down. Don't know whether it's too late to get
6:30
the
மாதிரி
wicket.
ஆயிடுச்சு.
But again, the vintage Spartans have got one of the blood. 104 for 3 for the WBD Titans. 36 needed more of 56.
4 balls, wickets, 3 wickets. 7 எடுக்கணும் brother. Morning. Money. Covering leg. Six.
What a shot! What a
Brother,
shot!
ball, வாங்க.
Serious.
Fielder.
Good cut in the
Fielder, உள்ள வாங்க.
really, really good. This is now needing 25.
Okay, brother.
Really been
Batsman cutting diagonal.
something which really will be cutting the shots for sure. Definitely didn't help much of the cause there.
எப்படி வந்துருங்க.
This will be coming
Diagonal.
very thick, very fast for sure. The 24 or 52 should be very easy from here on, and just regroups and
Boundary.
just places it very, very well. Boundary, that's what he says. And boundary it is. And just moves up in such a good fashion here. Flighting the ball. And when you get those curves going, really, really know that you have got the best part of a meat.
Wide.
Just putting it all the head through there, and I'm sure. All right, and has just picked it up so well. Look at that shot. This is some authority. This is seriously some authoritative shot here. They have got the message that if at the rain or light failure it will be decided on DLS, they don't want to stay till there. They know. Now, even if the match stops, this is going very much in the favor of WTS champions, because they have really turned on the heat. They turn on the tide very much in favor for themselves. 12 or 15. Jeff just lost 3 wickets. That's the best part about being out in the DLS calculation.
Boundary.
And another boundary comes in. It's almost like you're watching highlights now. 6-4-6. And this is not leaving any room for error. Now just single digit remaining here to win this match. Just 8 required for the WBT champions. WBT Titans, I would say. Eventually they might just be the champions also. You never know, isn't it? But what a day for them. It will be back-to-back wins for them. 7 wickets in the previous contest, and now again they're on the doorsteps of winning by 7 wickets. So 12 overs bowled, it's 133 for 3 for WBD Titans.
அபி போடுங்க.
Hits it straight, but hits it straight on the throat of the fielder. This time, this fielder is not going over the ropes. It's a catch being taken, but I feel it's very, very late now. They don't want to lose wickets because again, it's being decided
7
on
to win.
DLS.
Yeah, Dino.
Something happened here. It's a catch being taken. And 7 more to win here. Straight to the throat. And England, on the other hand, have been bowled out for 669 at a lead of 311 contra Philip Manchester.
நல்ல
And India will go out to bat.
வேலை வெளியே பார்த்த பால்
News which is coming from all the way from England. It's a very good weather.
பேட்ஸ்மேன் நேம்
It's
Uday,
really
Uday.
Okay.
It's been very perplexed. It's been really rubbles all across. The 7 needed over the wicket. Uday UK is a new batsman. Plays it towards slip fielder. Russian Harris gets a wicket. A little bit it's just like a casual drive. He's just walking on to that. And New Zealand at the other end versus South Africa in the final. 85 for 1 after 10 overs.
Wide.
Side. Wide comes in. So 5 more required. Just a formality. Just a formality. I'm sure everyone knows what the result will be here. It just doesn't get better. Especially for the Green Army. And it will be a bye for sure. Very slow delivery. Good thinking from Darshan Harris. Going straight to the ball, missing it. Just trying to flounder with that shot. Virat Harun, couple of runs away from his 50. They need 5. Can he finish with a bang? Can he do that? Or he just will just tiptoe those singles the usual traditional way? Will he go like in a bang? He just curves it towards deep point. Misfielded for a single, goes to 49. It's a strike back to Uday UK. Now Uday, if he scores a boundary, the match is finished. And Virat Harun will be left stranded on 49. Just hope he knows the equation. Will he go for the team? Will give Virat Harun the strike also. Goes for the back shot. The outside off stump.
எல்லாருமே பேட்டுக்கு முன்னே போயிட்டு ஒயிட்டுக்கு பேட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி வராங்க.
36 for 4. Just Hall helps it all along. And he has gone towards the boundary for 4. That's the match. And Virat Harun will be left stranded on 49 of 27. A win by 6 wickets. So back-to-back wins in a single day. Consecutive wins actually. Match number 2 and match number 3 both been plugged by WBD Titans. So a day to remember for them as a team. For Vintage Titans, Vintage Spartans. 2 matches, 1 win.
Raju,
Now. And MSTISI, the man of the match, batting 23 not out of 8 and bowling 3 wickets for 36 runs. So clearly the one who will be grabbing the top honors in man of the match. That's all that we had from these days of play on a Saturday. It was wonderful bringing you the live telecast. Until tomorrow on a triple header on a Sunday. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off. Have a great evening ahead. And don't forget to come back to join all the live action from 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. See you then. You take care of yourself. Cheers and a very good night.